So I was in school in my AP language and composition class when the counselors decided to come in and talk to us. Apparently counselors actually care about your feelings and like your future or whatever. I didn't know that because I used to go to a much smaller school where the counselor, he didn't really counsel. He was there. I mean, he was there. But no, apparently not at this bigger school I'm at. Counselors, like, they actually care about you, so they come in and they tell us about this amazing scholarship opportunity. They're like, if you do good enough in this test, we will give you a lot of money, or at least we won't give you a lot of money, but somebody will give you money. And I was like, how interesting. I've always liked money. Anyways, these counselors actually care about your feelings. So they tell you big money here. And I'm like, ooh, big money. How do I make big money? Oh, I've almost fallen off 18 times this game. I was like, ooh, how do I get this big money? What big money are you talking about? And they tell us, they're like, if you take the PSAT, if you do good enough, you can make like enough money to pay for your entire college education. I was like, my entire college education? That's like $200,000. Of course I'm going to listen. But then they proceed to tell us, but you have to be in the top 1% of the test takers. Oh, I'm screwed. Suddenly, I don't feel so confident. Suddenly, I don't think I'm going to take this test. So I was like, dang, why would anyone take this test? You have to be top 1%. That means 1 in 100 people are going to do well enough on this test. Like, what's the point for most people? But they proceed to tell us, but what if you do get it? And then there was one girl who was like, I'm too stupid for that. And the teacher told her, but what if you do get it? You get a free college education. Yay. I unfortunately am among the seniors who want to go to college. But I was listening because I'm like, ooh, wait, she's right. What if I do good enough? I could earn $200,000. So I was listening and I signed up for the test. Now the PSAT, it's not, I mean, it's like, it's the SAT, okay? It's the SAT. It's the baby SAT. It's made for babies. And I'm a baby hater, so I didn't really like this test. But it was basically to tell you, like, if you do good on this, you'll do good on the SAT. So then you can take the SAT and impress people, I guess. Later, nerd. And so I took the test and I show up on test day. I didn't study. Why would I study? Nobody studies in high school. And I was like doing my best. And I got to the calculator math section and I was like, this is easy, bro. I was like, I definitely aced this. I aced the calculator math portion. And turns out I got my score back. I did. Spoiler alert. Yeah, spoiler alert, I did ace the calculator math portion. But yeah, I was feeling confident. I was feeling good. I was like, maybe I did get top 1%. Maybe I did good enough. And the thing about the scholarship is you have to be a junior, so you only get one chance. You only get to take the PSAT once as a junior. So I had one chance to prove that I was capable of greatness. Goodbye. So if I failed this test, if I missed and I didn't get in the top 1%, I was done. I was screwed. No chances, no do-overs. So I realized this and I was like, wow, I should like meticulously bubble these things in. I don't want to miss bubble something and miss a question and that one question be the reason I lose out on $200,000. Okay, but so I did. I double checked all my answers and I made sure I bubbled everything in right, but turns out, you know, I leave the test. I'm thinking, I did a good job. I did my best. If I get it, I get it. If I don't get it, I don't get it. You know, I gave it my best shot. We're going to have a healthy attitude about this. So I wait a few days after the test and I'm waiting for the scores to be released. And about a week before the scores are released, I get a call in one of the classes. They call my teacher and the teacher goes, Goofy, you are needed in the counseling department. And I was like, oh, I'm needed in the counseling department. This could be very good or it could be very bad. Turns out it was bad. So I had bubbled something in wrong. Not a question, you know, they can't tell you if you bubbled in a question wrong because obviously it just means you missed the question, you know, that'd be kind of cheating. But they tell me there's a fatal error with your test. And I was like, what? And they were like, you bubbled in your grade wrong. And I was like, no, this can't happen. No way. I bubbled my grade wrong because, as I said earlier, you have to be a junior to get the scholarship, right? And I bubbled myself in as a sophomore or something stupid. So obviously I couldn't just fix it. You know, it's not as simple as, oh, we know he's not a sophomore, we'll just change it. No, of course it's not. It's never that simple. They're like, you're gonna have to call the corporation that does this scholarship and you're going to have to tell them what happened, and you're going to have to tell them to register you as a junior and change that, because if you don't, you could lose the money. Because the only reason this was such a big deal was because I had a high enough score to potentially, and by potentially, I mean like basically I was going to get the money. Well, it's not direct money, but it depends on the college. But basically I was going to get a scholarship. And they were like freaking out, my counselors, because they're like, he, of course, the one person that freaking gets it in his whole class is an idiot who can't even who doesn't even know what grade he's in, of course. Why would it be anything different? We gotta get this man's bed. Oh, he was killed. I'm gonna go find a red and murder him because he cannot be allowed to live. I need finals. Oh, he has an iron sword? Not today. Not today. Let's go. Oh, I'm a sweat. It all got worked out because I called the corporation and I was like, yo, I'm not a sophomore. I know it was kind of funny how I did that to you guys. Isn't it funny how this happened? Ha 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 ha. Gave them my email, whatever else they needed. And then they were like, oh yeah, he's just an idiot. He's not yeah, he's just stupid. But yeah, I ended up getting the scholarship. So now I can go to college for free if I go to the right college. So fantastic for me. Be hype. Hashtag. What is this? Yeah, so it all worked out. But it was terrifying because I was like, if I don't get it because of my own mess up, then I'm going to look stupid. But I'm very happy I got it, obviously. Who wouldn't be happy about a ton of money? I don't think this guy's very smart. Yep, my trap's triggered. So we should probably get an invis. I don't want to close out this game, but yeah, I'm very happy because I have a way to actually go to college affordably, which is very rare, affordable college. How do you see me? Hey, GG. So yeah, that was my story of how I almost lost $200,000 worth of scholarships and would have had to go into crippling debt to do what I want to do. Isn't college fun?